Hello, Scorpio. Let's get started. Scorpio, you love to die and be reborn again. That's your thing. That's your thing. Your thing is to die and be reborn again. Not just die. No. You must be reborn. And then you come back completely different. And I'm like, excuse me. Who are you? Because you're not the person I was just talking to. What's going on with you? What is this? Really? What is this? You know what I see? Have you ever played Twilight Princess? And the King Boblin, who is a joke, he's so easy to beat, but he lights the whole place on fire, and you have to find a way out. So you have to steal a boar, and then the boar helps you charge out. That's what this reading looks like. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Leo, Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Taurus or an Earth sign. But how do I say this? Let's breathe. You got the Devil card, and you got the Tower card. The Devil card. There is something looming. Something is looming around you. I don't want to scare you. It's not like that. No, it's like there's something you haven't healed from that's looming around you. The Devil could also mean there's something you can't let go of, and you choose to be there because you're addicted to it. It could mean any of those things. There is a choice aspect there. You know, Link has to choose if he wants to burn in the fire or if he wants to get out. Tower. Whatever doesn't serve you will fall apart. I feel like you got the Tower card before. Well, things are continuing to peace out. No problem. It's retrograde. Everybody's really, for real, having a Tower moment. But something, someone you're allowing to possess you, well, that's gonna end. Because you're a very independent and strong person with the Queen of Swords. You already know what I'm talking about. You're like, I know. You're gonna cut this out with your sword. Oops, because you're strong and independent. High Priestess, you're going to go into meditation. You're going to go within and cut that out too. Because guess what? You chose, and you know you chose to stay in that pain. You know you chose to stay in that bad situation. And I'm not blaming you. It was hard. It's hard. It's hard being a Scorpio. Because a lot of the times you know the art of dying. But doesn't a Scorpio ever get tired of it? So maybe I can hold on to one thing. But this thing is not a good thing to hold on to. So I advise you go within, because either way, you know it's not going to work. This thing. And I feel it's also from the past, because everything is in retrograde. So everything from the past is coming back, and you feel bound with the Eight of Swords. But let me tell you, you're not. I promise you're not bound. Don't ever forget you have the power to cut yourself out of this. And I feel as though it's an internal battle too. You've been fixed on this problem for a while, this addiction for a while, this situation you can't leave for a while. And everyone's like, she or he or whoever is so strong. They can just cut people out, but they didn't know, like, you left this tie intact. Well, you are the master of dying and resurrecting. With the magician, you do have the power, the magic to undo this spell that this person, this thing, this position gave you. You know what? No one is trapped by their situation, but the world tries to make us feel that way. And so sometimes we get comfortable with that narrative, like, okay, we're stuck. I'm stuck. But you have magic. And you die just so your limp body could slide through the chains of imprisonment like magic. And then you open your eyes again. It's some Jesus stuff. People are like, you know how to go through hard situations and not ever show it. That is your art. You shed skin, and all people see is how much better your new skin looks, Scorpio. Cherry, I know you're going to rush out of this situation. You look at the fire in that Twilight Princess scenario, you get on your boar, and you run out. Because you're not burning. You know what binds you, and you know how to orchestrate your death from what binds you. And you know how to get out. Mysterious, because a lot of people don't. A lot of people go years and years and years and years in the same old dead flesh. But you'll reach your rebirth with happiness. You might also be dealing with a Leo. So, let's see what this Devil card is. Who is this? What is this? What is this energy? Those around you might not know, but those closest to you were hurt by this thing that you harbored, disappointed, or maybe you were disappointed in yourself. King of bottles. Nobody, you didn't let anyone know this was happening. You kept a mature face. You're like, I'm emotionally mature. No one's gonna see me lash out. Five of Swords. People walked away from you because they knew something was wrong and you weren't telling them. You were keeping it from them. Or maybe you got into a fight protecting this toxic thing you were holding on to and you lost a friend. Well, guess what? Once the tower happens for you, it's going to be good.